Hello, hello. Welcome to Heal and Ascend to Row. So I hope everyone is doing well. So today we're going to be doing a Twin Flames reading, but it's going to be specifically for the Divine Masculine. What is going on? What is Divine Masculine not telling Divine Feminine? Okay, so what is he keeping from Divine Feminine at this time? So for those of you, maybe you're in communication, maybe you're not. Most of you will probably be in no communication or maybe some sort of separation because, of course, he's hiding something from you. He doesn't necessarily have to be hiding something, but these are the things that he's not telling you or you're just not seeing at this time. All right? So if you guys wanted to book a personalized reading with me, all of my information is down below. I am offering $10 off if you wanted to book any of my readings. It's across all of the readings. You can just use the promo code LOVE, love. Okay? So without further ado, let's just jump right into it because I know you guys don't like when I talk a lot in the beginning. So let's find out what is going on in Spirit. What is Divine Masculine not telling Divine Feminine at this time? What is Divine Masculine not telling Divine Feminine at this time? So what is being hidden? I'm putting the lapis lazuli here at the top of the grid because I want to focus on the throat chakra, okay? Look at this, we have 5th dimension. All right, so right off the bat, this is interesting because the last reading I did for Twin Flames, there was a huge emphasis on dreams. So right off the bat, what I'm getting is your Divine Masculine is also having dreams of you with the 5th dimension card, okay? This is just about the spiritual connection, but I don't always read this card as dreams. But I am seeing this right now specifically as dreams. I'm seeing this as the dream state. I'm seeing that you and your Divine Masculine could be in some sort of communication when it comes to your dreams or even telepathic communication. All right, so let's see what else we have here. What is Divine Masculine not telling you? We have admired. Beautiful. So right now, your Divine Masculine is actually seeing you in a very positive light, okay? For those of you, this is going to be, if you know you have been working on yourself, if you know you have been focusing on self-love, your Divine Masculine is really seeing that or just taking note on a very vibrational level, okay? Because remember, these spiritual connections, it's just the way the two of you connect is much different than a normal relationship, a normal connection, okay? But he is noticing, he's taking note of the changes that you've been making. So that's nice. What is Divine Masculine not telling Divine Feminine? What is Divine Masculine not telling Divine Feminine? Wow. So we have purge. Okay. So right now the Divine Masculine is trying to process a lot of deep, heavy emotions. Okay. I'm getting the word inner child. So a lot of inner child wounds are coming to the surface, specifically around the areas of self-love. Okay. Of unconditional love, of really having to purge these emotions of maybe not feeling lovable or not feeling good enough. For whatever reason, I'm getting here that the Divine Masculines are going through a period of time where they're being triggered. This could be divinely guided, where they're being triggered so that these wounds that they that they've been ignoring or not looking at are coming to the surface, okay? So this could be in maybe their karmic relationships, this could be at their job, this could be, with other friendships, family members, whatever it is. They're going through these situations, these experiences specifically designed to bring up some sort of unconscious wound so that they can do some purging and some clearing, okay? So let's actually clarify so we can maybe get some specific messages here. So let's clarify purge. What Divine Masculine isn't telling you. And then obviously in the literal sense, there's a few of your Divine Masculines who have been shedding tears over you in this connection, okay? Maybe the fact that they're missing you, the fact that they have, deceived you in some way or are feeling regret for their actions, okay? Yeah, definitely. Because I'm just seeing the 7 of Swords here. Deception, okay? So let's clarify. Let's clarify purge, Spirit. Clarify purge. What Divine Masculine isn't telling you? What Divine Masculine isn't telling you? Yep, exactly. I was picturing that 9 of Cups before this even came out. Self-love, okay? So this is exactly what I was saying. The 9 of Cups in reverse is someone who does not have that self-love yet, okay? This is someone who tends to overindulge, tends to maybe even have addictions, And again, it's all because they're, compensating for the fact that there's that missing piece inside of them, okay? There's that sense of feeling numb inside or feeling empty inside, and what they're doing is they're purging out these emotions. These wounds of not feeling good enough, of not feeling lovable, are all coming to the surface, okay? So this is actually a pretty heavy time for the Divine Masculine. Okay, and for those of you who have sort of done a lot of this work already, that's also a reason why they admire you. Okay, maybe this is something that they've seen you overcome, and now that they're having to overcome it themselves, they're in awe at the fact that you've actually done this for yourself, that maybe you went from a place of no self-love to filling up your own cup, and they're realizing now how hard it is, how hard it is to break addictions, how hard it is to break karmic patterns, and to really put themselves first, okay? But they're doing it. It's just, it's not easy, okay? And a lot of, old wounds are coming up. So let's get another clarifier on purge. Let's get another clarifier on purge. Yes, guys, 2 of Cups in reverse. So this is specifically a message of a breakup, an ending. So for some of you, this is the breakup that you and your Divine Masculine have had, and they're purging this, like I said. For some of you, your Divine Masculine has broken up with the karmic partner or a soulmate, and they're purging this as well, okay? So this is a lot, and the reason why I say this is because with the 9 of Cups and the 2 of Cups in reverse, I was saying this could be situations where, maybe they're in karmic situations that are triggering this self-love. And this is a specific example. So for some of you, this will be a special message that if they've recently gone through a breakup with a karmic partner, this is, again, triggering those feelings of not being good enough, of not being lovable, of whatever it is, right? Because for those of you who've been through a breakup, you know what it feels like. It's not a pleasant experience. And normally when we go through a breakup, the pain isn't necessarily the breakup, it's the feelings that we associate with it. It's the feelings and the thought process that we actually put on ourselves of, this person doesn't want to be with me, or I'll never find the right one, whatever it is. We create these stories based on our subconscious belief patterns from our childhood. And that's why relationships are a perfect gift. They're a mirror to us to see where we still need to love ourselves. And this is what's happening right now for the Divine Masculine. And whether it's you're the perfect mirror for this person right now, or maybe he has a soulmate or a karmic that is a perfect mirror, because I'm seeing that there has been a breakup, okay? Because there might have been a lack of self-love, or maybe this is the Divine Masculine finally choosing to love himself by stepping away from a situation that might not be serving him, okay? So take that message how it resonates. You will know what your situation is, whether it was your ending or maybe it's a karmic ending, okay? So all right, so let's move forward and see what else the Divine Masculine isn't telling you. So just gonna move these out of the way. So already some pretty heavy energy, which I'm not surprised, because the last reading we did with the collective, the Divine Masculine was saying, I just need more time to figure things out. That was the message to the Divine Feminine. So, and we'll pull a new message for you from your Divine Masculine at the end of this reading as well. Alright, so what Divine Masculine is currently hiding from the Divine Feminine? Alright, so what he's hiding? What is Divine Masculine hiding from Divine Feminine? Individuality. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is the Divine Masculine is trying to find himself. And again, I'm getting a very specific message for those of you who know your Divine Masculine is coming out of a karmic situation, or just coming out of some sort of ending, okay? So it's an ending, but I feel like it's more of, it feels like a relationship. It does. It really does feel like the ending of a relationship. If those of you who know that, this could just be a specific message. When you leave a relationship, especially something that maybe you've been in for a while, there's that feeling of, wow, I don't think I know myself. I don't think I know who I am as an individual. So I'm getting right now a specific message that your Divine Masculine, whether he's out of a relationship or just on his own, he's really trying to find who he is on his own, like who he is as a person, as an individual. Not, who am I with these people, or who am I with my job, but who am I when I stand alone? Okay, and again, that goes back to the self-love. So there's a lot of heavy, like a lot of deep inner work going on for the masculines, which is great. Sometimes these readings can be sort of, surface level. in the sense that the divine masculine, it's, you know, they're going through struggles, they're going through it, but they're not really digging very deep, okay? But I'm seeing that the divine masculines are really digging deep right now. So let's pull another card. What divine masculine is it telling you? We have fragment, okay, yeah. We're going to clarify this, but I already feel like I know what this is. So with the fragment, this is about being torn into two different directions. Okay, so let's clarify the divine masculine, what this is about. So what he's not telling you is he feels like he's being split into two different worlds. So it could be the world where he's always known, right? You know, when you grow up, you live, you're in a world where you've manifested things into your experience based on your wounds. So, and then when you try to step into the spiritual world, or just more of a spiritual direction, they're obviously not different worlds, but when you step into more of a spiritual direction, what happens is you've got one foot in the new you, one foot in the old you, and that can be scary. That can be scary, and I feel like that's what the divine masculine's going through. So, and for those of you who have been through a spiritual awakening, that's pretty much how it is. It's, you know, you start to feel different than other people. You feel like maybe you don't belong with your old crowd, okay? You're being torn in two different directions. Until you just accept who you are. And once you get to that point of accepting who you are, that's when your life falls into place. But there's sometimes that resistance, that wanting to remain in the old because it's comfortable. So let's see why the fragment is here. Why is fragment here, Spirit? Yeah, see? Exactly what I was just saying, the Fool. This is about taking a leap of faith into the new. This is about embarking on a new adventure, embarking on a new opportunity. You know, making a big leap of faith from what you've always known to something new. And this, specifically in this deck, this guy has a little bag and his dog. You know, there's no level of, he's not carrying a lot of baggage with him. This is about releasing your baggage from the past and just taking the essentials. And I feel that with the divine masculine, he's taking a leap of faith right now, and he's not sure what's going to happen. This is about taking a risk. But at this point in time, he does feel like he's being torn, okay? Because like I said, there's one foot in the old, one foot in the new, okay? So let's grab another card. Wow. Talk about new beginnings. Talk about new beginnings, guys. The Fool, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. This is the divine masculine wanting to live from his truth, wanting to bring stability. This is really about new beginnings here. We have 0, 1, 1. So I do feel that more of the energy is focused on the new opposed to the old, but I'm just getting with this energy, there's still a residual sense of I'm still kind of clinging to the past, but I am working on really starting something new. I'm really challenging myself to step out of my comfort zone and have some sort of new energy come through here, which is beautiful, which goes along with the individuality, right? So the divine masculine is really finding himself, and in order to do that, that's about taking a leap of faith and really trying something new here. Okay, so very fresh energy, which is great. All right. So let's take a look and see how the divine masculine is currently feeling towards the divine feminine. All right, Spirit, so what's the divine masculine's current energy towards the divine feminine at this time? What's the divine masculine's energy towards it? Energy. We have the 5 of Pentacles, feeling alone. How is divine masculine feeling towards divine feminine? We have Observe. The 6 of Wands. The 8 of Cups. All right, let's pull some Romance Angel Oracle cards. How's divine masculine feeling towards divine feminine? We'll just grab 2. So we have past life relationship And we have finances and career. Okay, interesting. So financial issues are still a factor in your love life right now. So, and with the Five of Pentacles, that can sometimes indicate financial stress. In this deck specifically, because this is the love psychic tarot, this is all specifically based on love. This is about feeling alone, okay? So right now, I feel with the Eight of Cups, either you or the Divine Masculine have walked away from the situation, have moved on in a sense, and now there's this feeling of being alone. But I do feel that this is going to lead to something beautiful, because we do have this Observe card. This is really about taking a look at yourself, taking a look at all different sides of who you are, and really evaluating yourself as a whole. And so what I'm getting right now, especially with the Six of Wands, we have believe and succeed. What this is really saying is that Divine Masculine is embarking on a journey right now on his own. Okay, this is really what I'm sensing here, is that he's having to step away to go on his own. And for most of you, I'm feeling that this is also, if you know that your Divine Masculine has a karmic, this is also apart from the karmic. Like, he's really taking a step back and embarking on a journey, a solo journey to find himself. So how he's feeling is he's aware that this is a past life relationship. You have known each other before. He is aware of this. We're going to clarify this Eight of Cups, but I'm feeling more so this Eight of Cups and this Five of Pentacles is about the fact that he has to take this journey alone right now. And for some of you, a lot of the emphasis is because of money as well. He's trying to find his stability in life, which is why we had that Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you guys, he could be getting a new job. He could be, starting a new career, whatever it is. So let's see why the Eight of Cups is here. And I'm also going to clarify the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles as well. Alright, Spirit. So clarify the Eight of Cups. Let's get some clarity. Why is the Eight of Cups here? The Magician in reverse. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's get one more card. And the Seven of Swords. Wow. So this is, wow, guys. This is very clear. Seven of Swords and the Magician in reverse. For those of you who read tarot or who watch enough readings, you understand what the cards mean, but this is a lot. This is heavy manipulation. So what is the Divine Masculine walking away from? Moving on from this manipulative energy, moving on from toxicity, things that don't serve him anymore. And even if you notice the Seven of Swords, this same guy is walking away from these two swords, walking away from what doesn't serve him, prioritizing things. And that's exactly what I was saying about the Fool card that came out, okay? Not carrying a lot of baggage anymore. So this is what I'm getting a sense of, is that the Divine Masculine is having to walk away from the stuff that is just not serving him at this point in time, okay? For some of you guys, your Divine Masculine can see that you have done this with him, that you have walked away from this stagnant energy with the Divine Masculine, and this is how they're viewing you, because right now, like I said, they're feeling alone, okay? So let's see why the Five of Pentacles is here. So let's see why they're feeling alone. Why is Divine Masculine feeling alone? The Two of Pentacles in reverse. Let's get one more card. Why is the Divine Masculine feeling alone? Yeah, yep, exactly. Two of Pentacles, Three of Cups, third party situations, guys. I don't know why I pick up on this, but my readings tend to have third parties. My readings definitely tend to have third parties, okay? So this is exactly what I'm seeing here. The way the Divine Masculine is viewing you right now, this is the message that's coming in clear. Sorry guys, I don't have my nails anymore, so it's hard to pick up these. The way the Divine Masculine is viewing you is, most of you have walked away or have released yourself from this third party energy, from this deception. Okay, you've walked away. And with the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Cups, this is about releasing third party situations. And I'm getting here that the Divine Masculine is feeling that you have pulled your energy away from this. So for those of you who are aware that your Divine Masculine is in a third-party situation, you've pulled your energy away, he is feeling it. He is feeling alone at this time, okay? And it might be just enough to trigger him to walk away from the karmic situation, which is why for some of you we had that Two of Cups in reverse, okay? And I do still feel that there are financial factors at play here, but I feel that there's third parties, there's financial factors. Your Divine Masculine is still gaining a new perspective. He's trying to see how he stands alone, but he's really trying to find some sort of success in his life at this point, okay? The other thing too, again, I'm just getting the strong message of the Divine Masculine is seeing you right now as succeeding, is seeing you in a positive light, because if you remember, we had the Admired card. So I don't know what you guys are doing. I don't know if you're expressing something on your social media, or if he's seeing you in some way, or if he's just picking up on a vibrational standpoint, but he's seeing you as moving forward with your life, with or without him. Okay? So for those of you who are still chasing your divine masculine, this reading will not be for you. Okay? This will not be for you. So let's get a couple messages here from your divine masculine, okay? Alright, Spirit. So what's Divine Masculine's message for Divine Feminine at this time? So for those of you that this reading has been resonating with. Wow, see? What was the beginning of the reading? And this, like I said, this came out last time too. This came out in the last Twin Flame reading. So this whole dream thing, you guys have really been connecting in this dream state. So for some of you, it's because maybe you've been in separation for a long time. So this is your way of communicating with one another. But there's a heavy emphasis on dreams, which was the first message actually that I brought up, if you remember. So if you go back to the beginning, it's the first message I brought up about the dream. So we're getting that again. We have, I'm more affected than you know. Okay, so if he's putting on a front that he's not affected by you, he's not affected by this past life relationship anymore, he's okay, yeah, that's a front, because he's definitely very affected. So let's see. What's his message for you? What's his message for you? Yep, so again, our connections, look at this, guys. I'm more affected than you know, our connection still affects me. So for whatever reason, what your divine masculine just seems to want to be hiding from you is that he is affected. So, you know, he might be going out of his way in the physical world to make it seem like he doesn't care, or he doesn't even remember you, or he's just not bothered by you, whatever it is. But this is what he's hiding, right? So he's hiding the fact that he is very affected by this. He's more affected than you can even know, okay? And he's been dreaming a lot of you, which I guess you guys are both dreaming of each other. And then we have some regret, okay? If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices, because I'm getting that the divine masculine with that observe card has had the time to really observe his behavior, to look at the situation, to maybe look at the fact that he hasn't been completely loving himself, or maybe there's been a selfishness there, and he's coming into this awareness. So as he develops, as he grows as a person, he is realizing that if he had known what he knows now, he wouldn't have made the same choices back then. So this is great. I'm seeing some change. I'm seeing some sense of evolving here. So just know that if you're not in communication with your divine masculine, he is very affected regardless of what he's showing. And a heavy message, again, I have to say, guys, is this dream state. So keep track of your dreams, because you are getting messages. If you are having conversations with your divine masculine in your dreams, it's probably because this is what they're trying to express to you that they're not able to express in the physical world, okay? So I hope that this reading was helpful. If it was, definitely give me a thumbs up, go down below. If you wanted to book something personal with me, go down below as well to healandascendtarot.com. So I am sending you guys love and light, and I wish you all of the best on your journeys. Bye.